guys.
I'm Issa.
And I'm Sam.
And welcome back to Likewise Pod.
It's about whatever we want.
And as much fun as last week was with my siblings, I'm so beyond stoked to have you back, Sam. It wasn't the same.
I know. I feel so weird. I feel like I haven't recorded in a month, and it's been only 2 weeks.
I know. We might have just started school, but quarantine time, it's still going, so it's still weird.
It is really still going. Oh, man. It is affecting me bad.
Yeah, oh, good Lord. I don't even know anymore. But, Sam, do you want to get us started with your roses and thorns for the week?
Yeah, I will start with my thorns, and it's definitely having to do the drive from Pullman back home by myself. The drive from home to Pullman was fine. I was having a good time. I was just excited to be going back, and then the way home it was I'm just by myself, this long drive home, and I got stuck in stop and go traffic on the pass again, just like 4th of July weekend. And that was horrible. It was even longer this time. It was an extra hour and a half. And I felt horrible because I was meeting someone to bring her stuff, and she was there for a whole hour and 20 minutes before I got there.
Oh my god.
So yeah, and I hate being late. So that was just it made me feel so bad. So that's my thorn. But my rose is very, very exciting. It's that we have all of our new members from recruitment now, and they're all so cute. I'm so excited just to get to know them and do presidential business. All of it's kind of starting, and just the first week of school feels like it's off to a good start.
Yeah, no, I love that we have recruitment right before classes start, just because I feel like it gets it off, starts the school year off on just a great note. And so my rose is, that recruitment was so good. It was really, really great. And okay, I feel like I don't have just one rush crush. I feel like I have so many, because I don't know, I feel like I fall so hard for them. They're all so cute and so sweet, and so it's hard for me to just choose one. So I feel like at least one of mine got in, and I'm so happy because I absolutely loved her, and I really just was thinking about one of my littles the whole time, and I was like, oh my gosh, she would love to talk to this girl. And then they talked and she loved her. I was like, oh yay. But yeah, and so just recruitment was so good. It was so fun. And it actually worked out really well over Zoom, and we didn't really have that many technical difficulties, which was so nice. Bid day was a little rough, but that's also thanks to me, because I don't know how to do breakout rooms, so that was great.
And me trying to fix them didn't work either.
I know, apparently you can't make more breakout rooms once you send them all out, so that was very confusing, but lesson learned. But my thorn is that we had to start classes. I'm just the more I think about it, the more sad I am that we're not in Pullman, because I feel like when we go back to Pullman, it's okay, I'm here for school, I'm here to get things done, but when I'm at home, I don't want to do school, and so that's a little rough. But so far it's been going really pretty good, and Tuesday, Thursdays, my only class is at 9:10 a.m. but that class has pre-recorded lectures, and they're all uploaded pretty much, so I can literally do that whenever I want, and I'm really excited for it.
That's so nice. Yeah, one of my classes this semester is fully online, because it was already an online class before COVID was even a thing. And so there's no Zoom meetings. It's all just lectures you watch, and then I do discussion posts and exams on my own. And since I also don't have classes on Fridays, I'm well, that's perfect. I could either just work on that class on Fridays, or I could keep Fridays completely free and do everything for this class super advanced right now. I could finish the whole class. Well, not the exams, I could do those later, but I could do a lot of stuff ahead and just be done with it, which is super nice.
Yeah. No, so okay, so my Tuesday Thursday class, it's marketing, and I'm really excited because I love marketing. And so we literally only have 10 things that's going in the grade book for that, which are 3 exams, 6 quizzes, and then 1 syllabus quiz. And he's like, listen, they're all going to be pretty easy as long as you just like study the class notes. And it's also open note, open book, open internet, like all the exams, all the quizzes, everything. And so he's like, honestly, I don't want you guys to fail. Like, I want you guys to do well, but just, you don't even have to do that much work. You kind of have to try to fail. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm excited for that.
That's really nice.
Oh, yeah. Definitely a good way to start off my Tuesday, I guess. Because, like, I woke up at, like, 8:30 so I could be up in time for lecture. And then I realized, I was like, oh, my gosh, this is my class that's pre-recorded. So now I don't even have to get up at 9:10 by 9:10 on Tuesday, Thursdays.
That's so nice. I was, like, snoozing my alarm from 8 until, like, 8:40, and then I made myself actually get up and well, I didn't get ready. I still haven't gotten ready, but I like got up and got breakfast and stuff, and then sat in my lecture at 9:10, and then I finished class at 11:30 today. But I was just so tired. I like went to the drive-ins last night, which was like, I don't know if that was like necessarily like a super responsible decision because I got home at like 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah, you
but
were
like
late.
Yeah, because, like, they always put the better movie second, so, like, you kind of have to just stay for both, and so I went home pretty late. I mean, I still got, like, 7 hours of sleep, I guess, which is fine, but, like, I wanted to fall asleep in my class this morning, which I feel bad saying that, because, like, I was super interested in it. It was my fashion forecasting class, and it's super interesting, and honestly, I'm so excited. My professor is so funny. Like, she is just like super engaging and likes to joke around a bunch, and I was like, wow, this is what I need. But yeah, I guess I just really need to work on my sleep schedule now that we're actually having class.
Oh my gosh, no, I totally get that. Last night I was so tired. Like, I watched Love Island because it's back, except they're in Vegas this year, and the quote unquote villa, it's so ugly. It's just on the rooftop of, I forgot what it is, but it's like a dance club, nightclub sort of thing. I asked my mom about it because she and my dad love going to Vegas, but it looks so ugly because it's just like built and like everything's placed, like they have palm trees there, and I'm like, what the heck? It's not fun. But because they went to Fiji last year, so I feel like everyone was assuming, oh yeah, they'd go to Fiji, they'd go to the same villa every time. No, thank you. So I'm assuming it's due to coronavirus. They probably had to go somewhere where it's okay to congregate that many people, and they also went through like multiple rounds of testing for COVID, so like they're all good, they're all clean, which is nice, reassuring. But it's just not the same because you get like the overhead shots and you just see Vegas and then this weird little spot of like palm trees and a pool, and it's supposed to look like a beach, I guess. I don't even know. It's just so ugly. Like, if you've seen it, you'll know what I mean. It's not cute at all.
That's so funny. I really want to get into Love Island because I've never like watched it, but I've watched a lot of commentary videos on it.
It's so good. I love the like Love Island, like the original UK. So good. My favorite series, favorite season. Probably second season. It's just so captivating. I love the drama, and it's so fun watching the American version, like Love Island USA, because I'm so used to British slang and the accents and stuff, but there's none of that.
Maybe it'll become my background show for when I do homework.
Yes, I love it.
One thing that I noticed about this week, I guess this could be another thorn, but it's like hasn't happened enough for it to be a thorn yet. But I've like noticed from trying to like do my classes from my like vanity desk area that I need a chair, like an actual chair, because I use a stool, but I need something with like a back because like I don't have very great posture, but like I sit here and like I can barely sit for more than like 20 minutes without being super uncomfortable. So maybe I'll go do that after we record. I'll go find like a chair.
Yeah, no, I just have one of our folding chairs at this desk, and like this is where I was at for recruitment, and so I just have my beach towel on like the seat part of the chair, but still it's very uncomfy. So
Yeah, no, my mom offered for me to take up like, you know, those like plastic blue chairs, like they're not folding, but like they're just blue. I don't know. But we have a bunch of those downstairs in like her craft room. And she's like, just take one of these. But the problem is, like, since I use my vanity as a desk, the like opening where I can sit is really, really narrow because it's meant to have like a stool because it's a vanity. So it'll be interesting. But I think I could probably find something at Home Goods. They usually have like cute like desk chairs there.
Oh, I love Home Goods. I love shopping. Okay, yes, I love shopping. But I love like home decor shopping, home shopping. It's just so fun because it's like, okay, this is like, I love our Pinterest, like Likewise Home Pinterest board, because we're like, okay, this is what we want here. That's what we want to do at the kitchen. And oh my gosh, I love the little office pins that you found where it has like 2 desks and like 2 computer stations. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's perfect for like Likewise office.
Yes, the day that we have a combined Likewise office, oh my goodness. I like love those like multiple people like office spaces in like a house. So cute.
Yeah. It's just, we have very similar aesthetics, and I feel like when it comes to like home design and home decor and stuff, except yours is definitely a lot better because you actually do it and I just have it in my head. But I'm so excited. Everyone who's doubting us, you'll rue the day. Kidding.
You'll rue it.
That made me think of, what was his name? Neville from iCarly, when he's like, you'll rue the day. Yes. You'll rue it.
I saw like a bunch of videos on TikTok of people like meeting him in person, and like they like make him say it for their TikTok, and I was like, you know what, I bet he's so tired of that. Like if you were someone who was on like a show a long time ago and you had like an iconic phrase, like anytime someone recognized you they would make you say it, and like yes, I'd probably like love it, but I'd be so tired of it.
Yeah, no, I know. I was thinking about that too. Like, I mean, not just with him, but with other people who either had big roles or like small roles or whatever, you know. And like Miranda Cosgrove, for example, like she took classes at USC, and people would like refer to her as Megan or Carly, and I'm like, that would probably be so annoying. Like she's like, yeah, she played such iconic roles like as Megan and as Carly, but that's not who she is. Like she is Miranda. Like,
yeah.
Oh my gosh. But she's so funny because I've seen so many things like Miranda Cosgrove is like the least problematic celebrity. Like imagine being like such an iconic role as Megan, as Carly, and then you just kind of drop off the face of the earth and do your own thing. Like you've got a whole bunch of money.
Yeah, just never being like in scandals or like drama, like just living your life.
Yeah, being a normal person, like going to college, like that's so cool.
No, she's so cool. I love her.
Have you seen her videos with Josh? Josh Peck. I forgot his. Oh my gosh, Josh Nichols.
I love Josh Peck so much.
They're so funny. I love watching his videos with Drake Bell and them reacting to like their Drake and Josh days, or him with Miranda Cosgrove and then them reacting to their Drake and Josh days and iCarly and her other roles. They're so funny, and just like talking about the times that like what was going on at that time, like, oh yeah, I hated this, and that's the funniest thing I could think of. It's like, oh my god, that's so funny.
Oh my goodness. Oh no, I feel a sneeze coming. I'm so sorry.
I hope we don't sound really bored today.
I don't think we do. I feel like we won't, because I feel like we're also like just like actually excited because we haven't talked about it yet with each other really, and so it's like we're kind of like actually like this is the first time in like the last week that we're like actually getting to talk to each other and not just like random Snapchats like between everything recruitment. So I feel like it's a lot more natural.
Yeah, and we actually like didn't really talk a whole lot before we started recording, so this is kind of like a pre-recording conversation that we'd have just
Yeah.
normally.
Oh my god. The urge to sneeze just won't go away.
Oh my gosh, you're drinking more Red Bull. Tell everyone how many cans of Red Bull you had in your car at the end of the week.
So my dad actually corrected me because I thought I had 57 cans of Red Bull in my car. I actually have 47. I did my math wrong because I had 12 4-packs, but I drank one of them, so it made it 57. I mean 47, not 57. But because we did a philanthropy in the spring where we sold flavored Red Bulls, and we had like a bunch of extras, and they were just like sitting in our storage, and I was helping someone move some stuff out of storage this weekend, and there's all like the cases of Red Bull, and she was like, hey, like, do you think I could take one of those, just like one 4-pack box of the sugar-free Red Bull? And I was like, honestly, yes, I give you permission. Because I was like, our philanthropy chair was telling me, like, we can't just keep leaving them down there. We won't have a use for them. So, like, I don't know what to do with them. So then I called her and I was like, hey. Because then I looked on the boxes, and a bunch of the boxes said that they, like, had the date on them as, like, September something 2020. And I was like, a bunch of these Red Bulls are going to expire. Like, we can't just leave them down here. Like, we might as well take them, hand them out to people, drink them. Like, there's not really anything else we could do. And so I took 2 of the cases that had 6 4-packs. So I had 12 4-packs. The other girl who was with me took 2 of the cases, so she also had 12 4-packs. And then the other girl took 2, like, all the rest of the sugar-free ones. So, like, there wasn't as many of those ones, but she took all of those. So collectively, we had, like, so much Red Bull. Like, I feel so rich because, like, I was at Walgreens, and a 4-pack of Red Bull costed almost $8 at Walgreens.
Yeah.
And I have 12.
So expensive.
Like, I have,
Listen, I'll come over sometime soon. I'll take some off your hands.
I have, like, $72 worth of Red Bull.
Gosh.
And I was, like, telling my friend from home, I was like, do you want, like, 2 4-packs? And she was like, for free? And I was like, yes. Because then I thought about it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I could have charged her, like, $10, and I could be, like, making a profit. But then I was like, that is very illegal and very irresponsible as a chapter president. Like, these are bought with chapter funds. Like, if I took them, like, I can drink them, and I can give them to people, but, like, I can't take money for it. No, like, that's not okay.
Just donate the money to St. Jude. It'll be fine.
Oh, you know what? That's a really good point. Well, I'm still not going to do it because I don't want to get caught in, like, an embezzlement scandal. But, like...
Well, I mean, I also feel like you can't really do it now since it's, public knowledge.
True. Yes, I just made it very public.
Oh my gosh. No, when you told me that you had 57 cans of Red Bull in your car, I thought you meant 57 empty cans. I was like, how did you guys drink that much?
Oh, like during
7
recruitment?
days. Like, because I was trying to think about it. I was like, okay, well, you probably had the other people from recruitment team in your car, so that would have been like 3 of you guys, and then you were also hanging out with Riley a lot, so that would have been 4, but that's still like 3 or 4 cans per person per day. Like, oh, I was just like, what the heck is going on? I don't even know.
Yeah, it's, like, hard, too, because my mom is very anti-energy drink, besides, like, coffee and, like, anything that's more natural. So, like, she's never, like, supported, I don't know if that's, like, that feels weird to say supported, but, like, she's always been, like, anti, like, Red Bull and Monster and all that stuff, which the only energy drink I've ever had is Red Bull, and I've tried Bang before, but I've had bad experiences. But yeah. I like Red Bull, and I'll, like, drink it now and stuff, but she's, like, convinced that I don't drink it because, like, she gets, like, very kind of strict about it, so she thinks that I don't even like it, so then I had to be like, Mom, look, I have, like, 12 cases of Red Bull, I need to pawn them off on all my friends, but I'm like, I want to keep some of them, and I want to drink them, but, like, I'm here, and, like, she'll get angry.
Wow, it's a good thing she doesn't listen to the pod then, because you're really just outing yourself.
Yeah, I really did, just out myself. Yeah, Mary doesn't like podcasts, so it's fine.
But she's so supportive. She followed us on Instagram.
Yes, she did.
So cute. I love it. No, but my dad, he's very... anti-energy drinks too, just because they're so unhealthy. Like they're so bad for you.
Yeah, it's so
as
bad
you
for you
take the
and
last
your
sip of
teeth.
yours.
I know, and I wonder
Yeah.
why my teeth are getting yellower.
But yeah, I've had Bang before. I did not like it. I've had Monster before. Don't really like it. My brother, and I've had like Rockstar before. I do not like it. My brother is like obsessed with Monster and Rockstar, and it really gets on my dad's nerves. But you know, he's just spending his money. But whatever. And like I used to really not like Red Bull. Like freshman year of college in the dorms, like Emily obsessed would have at least one Red Bull a day. It was crazy. I was like, oh my gosh. And I tried it one time. I was like, this is just not good. And so I just really didn't like it. But then I started getting like the Red Bull Italian sodas. No cream though, because I just don't like the cream. But I started getting them from Flicks, and I was like, this is really good. And then one time I was going to be late to class, and I was like, I really just don't have the time to get a Red Bull Italian soda. So I just got the Red Bull and then drank. I was like, actually, you know what? This is good. But since they're so expensive, I'm like, okay, I can't get these all the time. But I had RDA at the time, so I got them all the time. But now that I don't, and it's real life people money, I don't buy Red Bulls very often, but I have one actually that I bought before school got out. I should probably see when it expires. Ugh. But yeah.
I was kind of the same way. Like, I'd never tried it until, like, I took a sip of one, like, kind of at the end of my senior year of high school, and I thought it was gross. Like, I was like, it's all right, but, like, I'm not about it.
Yeah.
But I knew that I liked flavored ones. But, and then all of a sudden it was, like, freshman year, and I would get, like, flavored ones, and then all of a sudden I just straight up just smash cans of them all the time. Which, like, and I don't even do it that often anymore, like, except, like, when I'm in Pullman. Like, I feel like, this last semester, like, spring semester, I would get, like, a 4-pack, and then I would, like, have one every day, which is weird, and that's not usually how I am, but I also was, like, very, very hardcore struggling with chronic migraines, and, like, nothing was working, so I was just like, you know what, let's just have all the caffeine in the world, and see what happens.
Yeah, oh, no, that's so sexy. But also, I do love the Rebels at Dutch. I forgot about those.
So good. I had so many this week, like, so many.
Oh, that's what I really, really miss about being in Pullman, is being 15 minutes away from Dutch. Because here, the closest Dutch to me is in Everett, which is like 45 minutes away, 30 minutes at best.
Yeah, mine's like 35 for me. 30. Yeah. You went to it, so you would know. But
yeah, but like you also live far away from everything.
Yeah, it takes me like 25, 30 to get anywhere, so it's not too crazy.
I cannot imagine a life like that. I mean, I guess I kind of live that life in Pullman, but for me, I never want to be more than 5 minutes away from a grocery store. Like, honestly, I'm so beyond blessed to have Safeway just down the street from me. It's a quarter mile away. So, oh my gosh, I cannot imagine that.
Speaking of stores, I'm so excited. I was telling Issa earlier about the new TikTok trend of gas station orders.
I'm not on trendy TikTok. I'm on August 27th TikTok.
I'm also on August 27th TikTok, and I really want to know what's going to happen in my life on August 27th.
I know, me too. At 8:27 p.m.
Yeah.
Well, 6:27 Pacific, because apparently it's 8:27 Central. Wait, okay, real quick, before we get into gas station orders, did you see the the August 27th show TikTok?
No.
Oh my gosh, okay, I'll send it to you. But pretty much, there's like this app called Untitled, and I guess it has like kind of the scavenger hunt things on it. I don't really know, but it's so weird. Like, August 27th is like the main headliner, I guess, for it. And I just want to know, because I've been on August 27th TikTok since like March or April. It has been so long, and my sister has no idea what it is. And like, she's on TikTok way more than I am.
Yeah, no, I see it all the time, and I've, like, even, like, from the first time I saw it, I put a note on August 27th in my calendar on my phone and put date from signed TikTok, and then every time I would see another one, I would, like, put another, like, period next to it so that I would know how many times I've seen August 27th TikToks.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll like start sending them to you, or at least this the August 27th show one, because I just want to know. Like, I don't think it's going to be anything, but yeah, I just want to know what's going on. Oh my gosh, what if it's One Direction? Oh.
Everyone got let down on the 10-year anniversary, but then all of a sudden, August 27th, One Direction hits us
2 days before Liam's birthday. Oh my gosh, I would die. Oh my gosh. Shoot, I really can't have that in my head now. Okay, gas station orders. Sam, what's your gas station order?
I'm so excited. I feel like I get a bunch of different things, but first, white cheddar Cheez-Its. And obviously Funyuns. Classic for Likewise Pod. Either Red Bull, or I like to get like either Fanta Orange or Strawberry. Those are like my 2 favorite sodas.
Oh yeah.
And then chocolate Hostess, like mini donuts, like the bag, like a bag size.
Oh yeah.
Of like the little mini donuts. And last but not least, if you know what cowtails are, do your gas stations have cowtails?
I have no idea what a cowtail is.
Okay, cowtails are so cool. They're like these, I'm gonna look up what they really are. They're like kind of like a long thing, like kind of like the length of a nerd's rope, and they are like a squishy, like candy-ish treat thing. The strawberry ones are so good. Here, I'm gonna read to you what they are because I'm trying to remember. Okay,
look it up too so I can see it.
They're usually, the original ones are like caramel creams, and then they have vanilla, and they have strawberry.
Oh, those look good.
Yeah, no, they're so good. They're literally so good. My gas station has like, at every like cash register, there's like a whole thing of them, and they're like really cheap, and I would always just like pull one out.
That looks really good, actually. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't really go to gas stations, but I get gas, but I don't like go in. So usually I only go into like the gas station, like convenience stores, like on the way to Pullman, or if we're like my family is going to visit family in Oregon or something, then sometimes we'll go in for snacks. But Funyuns always, and then I'm always so scared to open them in the car though, because I'm like, is it okay if I open these, or like do people not like the smell? I'm so self-conscious about it. I feel so bad. Even though they're like, oh yeah, no, that's totally fine. I'm like, are you sure? Like, I ask them if they're sure so many times. Consent is key. Sometimes I'll get Red Bull, or I'll get like, if they have G2, I'll get G2 Glacier Freeze. That's the light blue. I know y'all are going to come at me for knowing the name of the light blue Gatorade, but it's because it's my favorite, and I know the names of my favorites, so whatever. But if they don't have G2, then I'll just get regular Glacier Freeze, but I prefer G2. And I don't know, like I'll get Chex Mix, like the traditional Chex Mix, you know? Yeah. Yeah. And then I don't know, sometimes I'll either get a lot or I won't get very much. It just really depends on what I'm feeling. If I'm feeling like I'm in a money spending kind of mood.
Yeah, no, I usually don't get much. I usually get only like one snack thing and one drink.
Yeah. But you were onto something when you said like the Hostess mini donut things. My favorite ones are like the crunchy ones. Those just hit so different, so good.
I guess instead of gas station order, we could call it Hillside Market order.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well that's completely different. I get 2 things of ravioli, I get 2 giant chocolate milks. I'll get a Red Bull Italian soda. The chocolate milks are for later. I put them in the fridge. And the 2 raviolis are for later, too. I'll get probably 2 bags of Funyuns so I can have one for later. I usually get 2 of everything so I can just stock up. And then I look crazy walking out of there. Like, you don't know how many times people with RDA have walked in as we're walking out. And I have just, like, my arms full of things. And they're probably like, well, what the heck?
That's
I'm like,
so
yes,
true.
this is real money. This is real people money I'm spending on these things.
Especially when you like don't bring a bag. And yeah, real people money. It is so overpriced there too. So you pay like literally like a small bag of Funyuns, like the tiny ones are already like $2.
Mm-hmm.
And like a regular size bag of Funyuns is like almost $5.
I know. That's why we go to the Walmart so much. Because like the big size, that's like $3 maybe, $2. I don't even know, but
It's a luxury chip.
Yeah. Only people with taste. Actually, I'm kidding. I like it when people don't like things that I like because that just means there's more for me.
Yes. Yeah, I used to get so offended when people would like hate on Funyuns or something, but then after you said that, I was like, that's so true. And now that's what I tell everyone whenever I like don't tell them I don't like fried chicken. People always hate on me when I say that. They're like, what do you mean? And then I'm like, okay, well, more for you, so it's fine.
Yeah. No, it took me, I don't even know when I discovered that. I was like, or like came across that way of thinking, but I think it was probably with people saying that like Harry Styles wasn't attractive or like other boys weren't attractive, that I'm just like, oh, you know what, that's fine, more for me. And then that kind of carried across to like food and other things. And I'm like, actually, that's a really good way to think about it. Good job, Issa.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, wow, I miss Hillside Market adventures.
I know, me too. Wait, remember when their coffee, was it you that I was with when their coffee machine was like broken? No, maybe. Oh, wait. I think it might have been on the way to a Fratular shoot. And it was me, Alex, and Bella, I think. And then their coffee machine was like broken and we were waiting there. And then we were almost late. Oh, gosh. That was interesting.
You know, I was just like telling my mom about how like last semester, Annie and I, before chapter every week, we'd go to dinner. We'd go to our rooms, put on our dresses and not our heels. We'd just slip into our Birks, put on our puffy coats because it was like freezing because this was like February, and we'd run over to Hillside Market, get flavored Red Bulls, run back, and have them like, I would finish mine before chapter even started, and then like all of chapter I would be like cracked up on Red Bull. So I'd always be like sitting there like so excited, and like I'd be like just like shaking, just like, yeah, chapter, like it was so bad.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I wish we had RDA. I wish they'd give us the option to just have like a money account with WSU, you know, instead of just regular bank accounts.
Yeah, right. Like, because like I know like you can still get like discounts if you use Cougar Cash. So like sometimes what I would do is I would like on the Get app I would transfer money from my debit card onto my Cougar Cash, but it's not even as much of a discount as like RDA does. So I wish that you could have like a non-resident RDA plan and just like pay it with your tuition, have it, whatever, and not just like only have Cougar Cash as the option.
Yeah, because RDA is like 40% discount, and then Cougar Cash is like 10%.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, that would be so nice. No, because I have the Cougar Max card, so I could definitely do that and then just pay with the card every time. Be like, yeah, it's Cougar Cash. Oh, interesting.
I miss having a Panda Express near me.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I have one, but
I
miss walking with everyone and like going. Remember when you, me, and Nat went to Panda? And she was wearing her sunglasses. She just looked like she had a rough night. She didn't, but she looked like it. And oh my gosh, it was so funny. She looked like she was hiding from paparazzi or something.
True. Oh, so many things that we don't get to do this semester, and I'm very sad about it.
I know.
I just like want to go back. I went and got to look at Riley's apartment because she is getting a 1-bedroom apartment at her the apartments that her dad works at, and it's very nice, and I went and saw it. So she's renting that for 3 months, and then in January we'll find something different. But
yeah, I've been really thinking about that. I think I'm probably just going to because I've been thinking a lot about what I want to do next summer and next fall. Like, I've been thinking, okay, do I want to put my name in the slate for the chapter? Do I want to be a Rho Gamma? What do I want to do? And so just thinking about it, I'm like, okay, do I want to live in the spring? kind of, but also kind of no. So do I want to get an apartment? But then I'd have to sublease it over the summer or sublet, whatever. I don't even know the words for it, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's so difficult. Like, and I don't know. Yeah, I have been thinking about that too. I want to be a row gamma. That'd be so fun. Or like on Pan, but I also I have to have an internship this summer, and like ideally, like usually like they all run into like this, even like usually the first week of school would be my last week of my internship usually, because that's just like the schedule they're usually on. So that's what sucks about us being on semester system, because like if I wanted to be a rogam or like on Pan, I'd have to be back from my internship 2 weeks before recruitment, and I would just, I mean, obviously I know like I could find somewhere and have like a pretty flexible internship and figure that out, so I could still try to do that, but I also like, I feel like I more so want, like, I want my internship more than I want to be like a row game or something. And so if I like secure one and then like that's not an option, I would give it up. So I don't think I'm gonna try for Pan, but I'll probably try for rogam, just because like with internship, like I probably wouldn't know until March. Like that would be like when I would accept my internship, around March. So like that would be way too late to like back out of something.
Yeah, no, I totally get that, because I definitely need to get an internship, and I mean, I really, really, really want to study abroad, but I've also really wanted to be a row gamma since I met my row gamma when we went through recruitment 2 years ago. I was like, oh my gosh. So it's just trying to figure out, okay, what am I willing to sacrifice more, you know? And because I'll have my whole life to, I'm not study abroad. I'll have my whole life to like go abroad. But I don't know. It's so hard because, you know, finding the internship, like you were saying, I'd have to be back 2 weeks before school starts, and just, oh my gosh. Yeah. It's a lot to think about.
It is so hard because it's like, well, this is like the last summer we have to like, and it's like, one of the things is like, it's a requirement. Like, I cannot graduate unless I have this, like, an internship over the summer. And then, two, like, I really, really want to be a row gamma, and this is my last year to do it. So it's like, well, crap.
How fun would that be, though? Like, you're chapter president, and then the next year, you're just unknown. You're a row gamma. That'd be so cool.
Wouldn't that be so fun? Like, because I still want to be really involved and doing things, like, for the community and, like, all of that, because I'm so passionate about it, but like I really just like can't see myself staying in a like position in our chapter, or like even like being president again. Like I just like, as great as it would be, like I think it's been like a really, really rough year to be president, and I, as much as I want to do over and to have a good year, I don't want to get myself trapped in a long term, and just like doing it again might just be a little too much. So I think maybe it's time to like quit while I'm ahead, find another way to be really involved.
Yeah, and like we've had this discussion so many times, like before we even left for spring break, like who could we see as being the next president? And I feel like we have so many great contenders and so many just really great people that I feel like could definitely step into your shoes and be a really great chapter president. So
exactly. Yeah.
And it's not like they would never ask you for help, because
I would be there to help them with literally everything. It is hard, because then I just kind of realized a new like kind of like con to like considering being in a position again would be like, for me, I feel like one of the things that's been really great in my term has been that like a lot of like I connected with a lot of PC-19 before I was president, and like as president I've connected with them and our informals, and like they all see me as a friend and not just their president, whereas like if I were to continue being president, the next like PC, it'll just get harder and harder because I'll be way older. Like I would be a senior, and they would just only really see me as their president. And I just like feel like at that point, like I need to detach myself from the position to like continue just having regular relationships with all the members and not like that like president member relationship. So I've been just like so like grateful that like so many people, especially the informals from the spring, like see me as a friend and talk to me like I'm their friend, and that has been so great because I was really worried about that.
Yeah, no, it makes it, I feel like it makes it not only easier for us to talk to you as a friend, but also easier for you because like, because then you know everyone knows you, like you're their friend, you like they know that you're not trying to get them in trouble, they know that you just want the best for them, you want the best for the chapter, and so it's a lot easier for them to approach you, go up to you with things that happen. And so I feel like, I don't know, I really like the fact that you were elected president as a sophomore and then as like being a junior in it too. And I think that was extremely beneficial because you'll be around for the next president, like you'll be able to help her out. And whether she's RPC, whether she's PC19, like whether she's a sophomore or a junior, whatever.
It's still like just it's so crazy. I'm already thinking about like slate reveal and like doing it and like passing it down and like how exciting that is. Like it's like really just like gonna be very bittersweet, and I'm just gonna be like, yes, obviously like come to it, like there might be like certain people that I can like definitely see being able to like handle the position and doing it, and like who I could like train well and stuff, but at the end of the day, like no matter who it is, I'll like be there for them and like do everything I can to help them, because like at the end of the day, I want to see the chapter continue to grow, and like whoever gets put in it, it's obviously the best interest of the chapter. And I just like, I'm very excited, like no matter who it is, I'm excited for someone else to take it on and to like hand them over all of my wisdom in a way.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just so excited, especially like then like whoever the next like Panhellenic president is going to be, like they're going to like meet her, be friends with her, they're going to like be friends with all the other chapter presidents. Like that is so cool to me because like I got to experience that this year with the other chapter presidents, and like being able to like feel like our chapter is like more involved than I thought we were from a member perspective is really cool.
Yeah. No, like I've been thinking about that because I'm like, do I want to put my name in the slate? Do I want to go for something? Because
I feel like you should.
There are only a handful of positions that I would really want. And I feel like if I were, because I really want to be a Rogue Gamma too, and I feel like a lot of the positions I want would not be good for being a Rogue Gamma, you know, like I'd have to be at recruitment, I'd have to do these things. But I'm also just thinking like, well, I don't know if I'd really be great at those things. I don't know. So it's a lot to think about because it's not just what we want, but it's what the chapter sees you as, which is kind of difficult, but at the same time it's worked out really well for us, I feel like.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm like really excited for the new like process of how it's going to work, like the way that like you're just going to get interviewed and the way that you get to put down like the positions that you see yourself excelling in, because then when the like committee interviews you, they can ask you questions that like will reveal to them if you would be good at that position. So like I'll have like the people who kind of do those things already come up with like, what do you think is like the most important thing to like ask the people who want this position. Then like the people interviewing will know like, yes, like we asked her this and like we feel like that she has a really strong plan and like she would be perfect for this. And so that's what I kind of like about the new process, and I think it will be just so much better.
Yeah, I mean that's also kind of nice because it sets us up for like real people, real world jobs, you know, and not just, oh, let's nominate people pro con pro, because that's so difficult. Like when you can't think of cons for a person, you have to just kind of make things up, and like some things that were said are pro con pro. I'm still like, that's so weird. There's no way she's like that, you know. And it's interesting. Yeah. So I'm excited for that new process. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm thinking about it. Might not. Might. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, it never hurts to to do it. Yeah, it just always sucks that the timeline overlaps like kind of right over like Rogam and Pan stuff, to where like luckily this year we found out Rogams before our slating happened, but we didn't find out Pan yet.
Yeah.
So like that was hard because like then they have to like kind of choose when it comes to certain positions. But it all works out how it should, and I'm excited to see where it goes. But yeah, I think I might try going for Rogam.
Yeah. No, that'd be so fun. Oh.
As much as it would hurt me to disaffiliate. Like I always never thought I could be a Rogam because that is so difficult for me to like even think of. Just because like I mean, I don't mind like privating like YouTube videos and stuff for a while and like archiving Instagram posts for a while, but it's just like so weird because like I always pictured myself like it's nice to have these goals and think of it this way, but I like to think that like I will continue being consistent. I will have like more success and more growth with my YouTube to where like what if I like get to the point where like there's just no way that like I could successfully disaffiliate, but I also feel like that shouldn't stop them from like letting me do it, because if I do like private everything and do everything as much as I can, then like who cares if like people are gonna know? Because at the end of the day, if there's people going through from like my high school, yeah, they wouldn't be in my Rogam group, but they would still see me and know like what chapter I'm in because they know.
No, and like as much as we'd love to have every single gal going to WCU, every single person listening to Likewise or watching our videos and stuff, that's just not realistic.
They don't. It's really not.
And so to think that like you could have a massive following in a year from now, like we both could have a massive following a year from now, but to think that that would actually have an impact on us being Rogams, I don't think it would.
Exactly. And especially now, like I think I honestly might now kind of go through and already like start leaving that out of my content for a while, like before I even like apply for Rogam and go through that. And then even after, like, I mean, obviously then if I don't get it, I'll maybe start putting it back in my stuff, but I kind of want to start like leaving that out of my content so that it's not like a huge part, because I know I have so many videos, like I have like letters or like shirts and like, or I talk about it, like I have 2 videos about sorority stuff and they're like my most viewed videos, like they're the reason why I have like an odd amount of like views on my videos on like my channel. Like my total channel views is like an odd amount compared to like my subscriber count and stuff and like usual view numbers, but I feel like if I just start leaving it out now, then that will help me in the process of applying, because obviously I'm not going to have, well, I don't want to say I wouldn't, but I most likely won't have like massive crazy growth and following in the next like 3 months, because that's when it's happening.
And it's not that you just be like hiding it and stuff, it's just that it won't be as prevalent as present, you know. And we haven't mentioned our sorority at all this whole episode, which I'm really proud of us for. I feel like we were both kind of thinking about that, because I know I like Snapchat you earlier. I was like, oh my gosh, imagine we're both Rogams next year, ha ha ha. So, but like I've always been thinking about it, but I'm just proud that we haven't mentioned it at all. So I mean, we definitely would have to like take down our sorority recruitment episode, which would be a little sad, but
yeah, that would be a little sad. Well, but also true. Maybe we wouldn't though, because maybe we could like, you know, disguise ourselves enough to where they wouldn't know that it's us at all.
Yeah. No, see, that's what I was thinking. Like we change our names, and so to like change the names on every episode, so like they wouldn't know it's for sure us, you know, and then just take our names out of the Instagram captions on Likewise Instagram, you know, change it to like Big Bird and Billy Bob or something. I don't know. Just like random names.
I know. Like, it's just so funny because, like, I mean, I won't say it now, but, like, I just, like, already have, like, an idea of, like, what my Rogam name could be. And I feel like it's just so funny to, like, already have these ideas, because I know some people, like, struggle, or, like, they'll just, like, make it, like, just their usual nickname. But, like, I want mine to be, like,
I want mine
wacky.
to be crazy. Yeah. I want mine to be just, like, one that you would never be able to figure out that it's me from. So like, I don't know, like Cam's Rogam name, I loved hers. It was so cute. Rogam Chowder, I loved that. But then others, like my Rogam, her name was Rogam Gale, and her real name is Abigail, but she goes by Abby, and I loved her. She's so cute, but I don't know. I'd want mine to be more out there like Cam's.
Yeah, mine definitely would be too. I'll tell you after we record what it is, because
okay,
that way you don't have to edit it out.
Yeah. I feel like I won't have to do too much editing this episode. I feel like I want to try to keep them more natural, I guess, less edited. Just because I feel like it's more, I don't know, down to earth, authentic. I mean, not that they're inauthentic when I edit them, but I don't know.
Yeah, no.
I'm also kind of lazy, so.
No, honestly, my mom has been talking to me about, like, she just had started a new YouTube channel that I've been editing videos for her for. It's where she does, like, hauls and stuff, because her other channel is all, like, card making and, like, crafting. And she didn't want to do them on the same channel. And I still have 2 videos to edit for her, and then I have to film a bunch more, because she has not stopped online shopping. It's so bad. And she keeps telling me, like, she's just so excited that I was back home and was all like, oh my gosh, they need to edit these ones, we gotta get them up, and then we'll film these ones. And I was sitting there like, Mom, like, look at my room, like, look how messy it is, look how much I just, like, exploded with stuff in here. And I was like, I'm starting, like, classes this week, like, this week is very overwhelming for me. So I was like, I was like, Mom, I just don't know if I can do anything right now, because, like, I haven't even done a video for my own channel in, like, almost 2 weeks now. Just because I forgot to pre-film another video to go up during recruitment week, and so now I'm, like, really behind, and I really need to get back on it. So I was like, Mom, I want to focus on your channel too, I want to do it all, but I also have my own channel and school, so it's like, whew. Yeah. And the pod, and, like, pod is low-key priority right now, like, because, like, it's a partnership, like.
Honestly, you're good. I feel like the pod it's just so low maintenance. Like, the most work that the pod requires is the planning for it, I feel like.
Yeah, I know. And I love doing it. It's honestly so relaxing, and it gives us a chance to catch up. So.
Mm-hmm. No, honestly, I really like the way we did it this week, where we just had the topic, and instead of having, like, an actual plan to go off of, we just talked about anything and everything.
Yeah, no,
I like that more.
We kind
honestly.
of, like, went crazy. I mean, I feel like this will work, like, probably once a month we could do, like, a thing like this, but it is nice, because I feel like we probably can't go, like, full unstructured like this every week.
Yeah.
We'd probably run out of things to talk about.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm just, shoot, I had something, but then I forgot it. But I know. I don't get how Lily and Haley never have a plan for theirs. I mean, not never. Like, they have, like, the topic, I feel like. But their debunking hustle culture was their most planned and thought out one, is what they were saying on it. And I was like, wow, that's so cool. I wish I just had that many things.
That one was super cool. Like, how they, like, both, like, pulled stuff from books and, like, talked about it. I liked that. So, like, I mean, if we ever have, like, a topic we want to talk about, and, like, I mean, we kind of did it with our personality types episode. We did pull some factoids, but
yeah,
if we could pick something sometime to, like, pull more, like, info from, like, research, that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, I feel like we need to find, like, our areas of expertise, and then, because that'll be really good for both of us, because then we'll be really into it, like, because we're super into, like, personality types, we're super into love languages, and so, like, those kinds of things where we could just talk all day and all night about is super easy. But I don't know.
I know, maybe we should do another interview episode soon, like, another co-host interviews.
Oh, that'd be so fun.
Oh my god,
I just love that.
Saturday's Eli's EP. I just, like, literally looked at my calendar and realized that. Oh my gosh, wait, I need to do a first reaction YouTube video of it or something. I cannot wait, because the last time I just, like, with Princeton, I, like, was laying in my bed at, like, 11:45 p.m. just, like, sobbing hearing it for the first time, because it was so exciting.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm so excited for that. That'll be a really good video. That'll be really good. Oh my gosh. I have so many videos that I'm, like, mid filming right now, and it's so crazy.
I need to get on
three or four. I have, like, 3 or 4 that I have just been, like, working on filming for, like, Well, I think the longest one's probably like 2 months, because that's more of like my room transformation sort of thing, like cleaning it up and like putting it all together and figuring out what I want to do with it.
I really need to do that too. I need to put up like my shelves and all my wall stuff so that I can like finish mine.
Yeah. And then I have like some more, I guess, like painting ones, like like the like Spotify or Apple Music, like trending, like
I want to do those. I want to make one.
I know, I'm working on a few of them right now, and
wait, I had an idea for one. It's really cool and I think you'd really like it. But I had an idea that we could make likewise ones.
Oh yes.
Where we could like put like the pod on it and like make it like we're listening to the pod. I thought that would be really cute.
That'd be so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll do that.
Look, I like low-key want to get a Cricut so bad.
Okay. You get the Cricut. I'll get the Brothers Sewing Studio like thing where it embroiders for you.
Yes.
So expensive. I just need money. Okay, guys, donate to the Issa Foundation so that I can have money.
Wait, yeah, okay, one day I also had this other idea. I mean, we probably can't do this for a long time when we have like a good like listening audience. But at some point we could like make a Patreon for the pod and we could do exclusive pod segments just for Patreon. That'd be so exciting. I know people who do that and it seems to work really well, and I was like, that would be so cool, just like exclusive like pod. Ooh.
Yeah, because I know we've had a lot of ideas about how we can like further the pod and do other things with it, and I think that'd be really good. But yeah, we've actually been talking a lot of, not so much recently just because we've been so busy with recruitment and school starting up, but probably like a month ago or so we were talking a lot about things we want to be doing with the pod, and I don't know, just other ideas for it involving it. So,
well, I'm about to make likewise bracelets, so
I love that.
Well, yeah, I guess that is probably enough talking for this episode of the pod. I know I'm kind of tired of talking, but like
yeah.
No,
it's only 3:00 though, so we're like recording. Okay, it's also Tuesday just because that works better with our class schedules. But it's also only 3:00 and we're we are ending like now when we usually end around like 6, 7, 8. We've ended at like 10 o'clock one time at night. And that was crazy.
Yeah, no,
So we still have like the whole day ahead of us.
Honestly, I feel like we're going to end up recording earlier again because like on Tuesdays I'm going to be done with class at 11:30. And then I'll probably always do like lunch before we ever record. And I might like shower and get ready. So I feel like we're probably going to record around this time usually.
Yeah.
Which I like.
I like it. I feel like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock will be a good time. It's no morning pod because that's chaotic. That's not good.
Yeah. And usually like the time that we would record before, like the most was like around like 4:30 to 6 was like when we'd be FaceTiming, and like my dad gets home at like 5 on Mondays and Tuesdays because those are the only 2 days that he like goes in person to work. And so like my dad would come home, the dog would start barking, the cat would start meowing, like then he'd be noisy outside, like, and so like this is like a good time to where like now that my mom is also working, she works until like 4, and so it's like perfect quiet right when I said quiet. Oh my god. Oh no. Kit, shh. Little quieter, please.
So great. And I like Tuesdays though too, because then we have like a whole day to listen to Call Me Candid. I loved their episode this week. It was so good.
Yeah,
it was really good because
Kit, if you don't
I watched their YouTube video today and I just thought it was really good. Because they were just talking about their relationships and how they deal with their differences and compromise and stuff, and I thought that was really good because Lord knows Issa's not the best compromiser and I really need to be better at that. So
sorry, I have to like pet her so that she'll stop, so I'm doing that right now. Yeah, no, their episode was so good. I liked when they started talking about love languages, obviously.
Yes. I did not know that Haley was acts of service. I definitely thought she was going to be quality time.
Me too.
Or words of aff.
Yeah. No, that's what I
did
thought.
Haley ever did Lily ever mention hers?
Lily is words of affirmation.
Oh, okay. Oh, that one makes 100% sense.
Yeah.
She's so funny. She's like, I don't even know all the names. I was like, fair point.
No, I'm so excited to like learn more about my friends. I still like need to make more people take it and stuff, because like I started thinking about it and I know that like my dad is definitely acts of service. Like
yeah. Oh no, it's so funny because one of our friends, like, she has a boyfriend, and I asked her, I was like, what's his love language? And then she told me right away. She's like, yeah, I pretty much asked him, like, first time we actually like hung out like during quarantine and stuff. She's like, yeah, I pretty much asked him right away and he didn't know, so I made him take the test. I was like, oh my gosh, my heart. She's like, yeah, I like love languages now too, blah blah blah. I'm like, I love this, because I literally always make everyone take it just because I like to know, and it's just so important to know. Okay, I cannot get into a love language.
I know, yeah, we need to not do this right now.
But yeah.
Okay.
So song of the week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I love Song of the Week.
Okay, what's yours, Sammy B?
Okay, my Song of the Week is Midnight Sky by Miley Cyrus.
So good.
It is so good. I remember I forgot to listen to it before I left on my drive to Pullman, and because I meant to, because before I like fully left, my first like hour of the road trip, I listened to the Call Her Daddy episode with Miley Cyrus, and I loved that episode so much. And I just love Miley, and I really resonated with like a lot of what she said on the episode, and just like so it made the song mean so much more hearing her talk about it before I ever listened to it. And so then I listened to it once I got to Pullman, and now I'm obsessed.
Yeah. No, did you hear her explanation for it, like why she wrote it and like why that sounds the way it does? Mm-hmm. Well, okay, so like, yeah, so like pretty much if anyone listening here has not heard it, pretty much like she gathers a lot of inspiration from kind of like older songs and stuff like that. And so she wanted one of those songs where she felt like she could draw inspiration from it, or other people could draw inspiration from it, you know? And I was like, wow, that's actually really cool. I really like that a lot. Mm-hmm. And it's so good. I've always been such a big Miley fan.
Same. She's always been my number one pop queen.
I love her. Like even during her bangers and All My Pets Are Dead phase, I was like
yeah, if I had to give a TED Talk, my TED Talk is all about how Bangers is like such a transformative album of the entire pop genre. So
it actually really is.
It really is. So anyways, what is your song of the week?
My song of the week is actually a TikTok song of the week. So good. It's Home for the Summer by Sarah Kays, and it's so fun, and like it's so cute. I just like it a lot. It's very summer vibey sort of thing, and yeah, I just like it.
I have to listen to it.
Yeah. Remember when we were going on girls trip and we were making like the playlist and I put Sunrise on there?
Yeah.
Like, who put Sunrise on there? I was like, I did. You're like, oh my gosh, I saw it on TikTok and I almost put it on there, but I didn't think anyone else would know it.
Yeah, because like I like just seen it and he was like super small, so I was like I was like, no, they're gonna be like, what is this?
Yeah, but yeah, I love getting music from TikTok.
Same. It's such a good platform for like musical artists to grow. Like I remember even like when she only had one song out, Claire like Rosencrantz, or if that's how you say her last name, she had like one song out on everything. It was only Sugar Water, her one song, while she was working on her EP. And like she's like 16, she writes the songs and then she produces them with her dad, and they're really good. And then all of a sudden, Backyard Boy popped off like so hard on TikTok, and it made me so happy for her. And she's like friends with like Olivia Rodrigo now, which second of all, where the heck is High School Musical the Musical season 2?
Yeah, what the heck? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We could talk about that next week.
Yes, we can. My mic is probably picking up the cat purring right now.
No, you're good.
She took my seat. That's why I'm standing.
No worries. But yeah, this was a good episode. I feel like it was nice just having a free range conversation.
Yeah, just like a fun, carefree chat. I hope we probably sound really enthusiastic about it.
So. I hope so. I don't know. I feel like I sound bored a lot of times. I mean, not just on the pod, but just in general. I feel like I sound really bored. So, sorry. But yeah, so make sure to rate and review us on Apple Podcasts so that more people can find us. And if you don't know what Apple Podcasts is, it actually comes on the iPhone. So if you deleted it, get it again so you can rate and review us.
The Purple Podcast app.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, again, so much fun. I really loved it. I definitely want to do like this kind of chat more often. It was good.
Yeah.
But Sam, just hope you have a really great rest of your day. Now it makes sense to actually say that.
Yes, thank you, Issa, and likewise to you all.
Bye.